Hello, Nets. Good morning. Just getting everything set up here, getting ready to take off. Have a nice sleep there, Nets. Hey, Dancelio, my brother. Happy birthday early. Oh, I just got fuel. Gonna go up, pick a trailer up in Nebraska. I was home for 3 days and time to go back to work. Dancelio, you don't have to give me bananas. I got enough. I'm doing these lives now, so I can try to get my watch hours. I collected 100 hours last week doing them. That wasn't too bad. This is St. Joe, Missouri. It's where I live, guys. Good morning, D. Yep, I'm just starting out. I come in here, truck stop, got fuel, D, and headed up to Nebraska, pick up a grain trailer going to North Carolina this week. I didn't want to get around this morning. I'm running a little late taking off. I waited for my wife to get off. She works nights and she gets home about 7, and I had her cut my hair so I look better today. Took me 45 minutes to get fuel. The pumps are acting up and short-handed people, 2 people working the whole truck stop. Yeah. It was 70 degrees here yesterday. It's only 56 today. Looks like it could rain anytime, but uh it's 200-mile D up there, so it's probably at least 3 hours, 4 hours maybe today going up to get the trailer. Hush. We don't need to hear CB, do we? Yeah, it's 200 miles up to David City, Nebraska. All right, thanks, D. I appreciate it. I know you're at work. If anybody wants to help some people get their channels, their watch hours, Cottonwood Ranch is down to I think four something, around 400 hours left. Shannon's at 1,200 hours. White Shoulders Farmstead, my wife. And I think Wendy is down under 1,200 hours now. So I don't know. I don't keep track of everybody, but a few of them. All right, D, I'll look for it. All right, Nets. You have a nice sleep. I'll see you when you wake up. Most of my Filipino friends, and actually Nets, she's in Hong Kong right now working, and they're different time zones. They're different. It's Monday here, so it's Tuesday there. You guys connect with those people. They can help your channels grow. Dancinio, Nets, Blessed Blog. Oh, you're learning how to do shorts? Yes. Hey, Gary, you want to come up, Gary? There ain't nobody up if you want to come up. Yeah, the shorts ain't too bad. You can just push the button, go live or go shorts, or I make a little video and then I just push it over to the short deal. I'm just learning all this stuff too. Gary and Devil Dog and all of them are just helping me do. I'm learning. I got to learn how to do that deal where I can stream other people out while I'm driving. I got to figure out how to pin that damn link to the top too, so I ain't having to do it going down the road. Somebody's in the basement. See if I can get him up. There's Gary. Morning, Gary.
Morning, how you doing?
All right.
I had you going. I was outside. Noticed you went live on while I was on my phone.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, I'm getting a late start today. I should have been gone already, but my ass was dragging this morning.
Oh, I understand. My butt's dragging today too.
I have spells. I spit up flame every morning. A lot of sometimes not so bad, but I don't even have to eat or drink anything, and I get a coughing spell. It makes my ribs hurt, and I just couldn't get over it this morning.
You know, sometimes I think it may be just me, but sometimes I'm a little suspicious that stuff like that, because I got phlegm, in my throat as well. I think it's probably because I ain't hydrated enough. I don't drink enough water fluids. But
Well, I don't drink water either. I drink mainly Mountain Dew or energy drinks. I have been drinking more water, but it might be that. But Shannon always thinks it's because I eat something or take my pills of a morning. And she's sitting there this morning, sees me get up. I wake up because she got off work, and I started throwing up. Bomb. It ain't bomb. It's just flame. And She goes, you ain't even ate or drink none. I go, I've told you that. I go, I don't have to eat or drink anything. It just first thing of the morning, I just get gagged up.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you on that, Brandon.
Yeah, and the doctors can't tell me nothing either. They wanted me to go and have my throat stretched, and I didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, they had said something recently. I don't remember why. They were talking about maybe stretching my throat. I don't, but I don't recall why. I
I
don't
got a
know.
friend that done it in California. I guess she's about our age, and she went. She has to go about every 8, 9 months and do it. She said once she started doing it.
Really? Well, I don't want to do that then.
I don't either. That's why I didn't, because I had an appointment to go to do, well, actually talk to them, and I talked to her, and she goes, "Yeah, once they start doing it, you gotta keep doing it." She goes, "It ain't bad after the first time." She goes, "They put a balloon deal down your throat." Well, I got acid reflux. If something just touches the back of my throat, I
Yeah.
gag. You know, when the dentist is doing stuff,
Hey,
I
D,
gag.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
That's
interrupt
okay.
you. I just saw where D said hello, Gary, so I was saying hey.
Yeah, she's at work. She's been watching me drive while she's at work last week and play. It keeps me playing. I got 100 hours last week doing this. I was at 650. I'm at 750 now, so it's working.
Well, let me ask you this:
Uh huh.
how many? Hey, AR vlogs.
Morning, AR.
I guess my question is how many total watch hours do you have?
I 750 is all I got.
Really?
Yeah, I thought I had more, but when I looked at it here about a month ago, I had almost 1,000,
Yeah.
and then me and Shannon looked at it last week, and I only had 650, and now this week I got 750.
Huh.
It just jumps back and forth.
Well, something that you may think about doing. I'm just thinking out loud. Um, maybe doing some of them coast streams.
Well, that's what I was talking here a little bit ago. I want to learn how to do the coast stream. I've been watching your videos trying to figure it out and stuff, and that way I can go in when others are doing it. But I
Yeah.
don't like going up on panels when everybody's there. It's too much when there's 6 or 7 people up there. I think it's a waste of time for somebody to come up and sit that's not doing anything. And I want to actually be involved. You
Yeah.
know, nothing got wrong with Rebecca, but Rebecca usually doesn't do nothing, just takes up a space. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be
Well,
able to be involved in the conversation or something, or something, show something,
sure.
and you
Well,
know,
I
have something with the topic.
I mean, Rebecca usually shows stuff, and uh, I don't know. It's a good question because I don't know what exactly the right mix is because usually you have a couple of people that a lot of times kind of dominate the conversation.
Yep.
Um, and I tell you, a good person to get up on your panel if you want. That will, 2 people that if you get them up, and I ain't saying it's good or bad or indifferent. I just noticed that they will, they talk a pretty good bit. Um, is and keep the conversation flowing. Um, that would be Wendy over at Southern Sown and Grown, and
Yep.
and TFO Traveling Fools.
I don't
Um,
know that one.
he's
Uh,
he's good people. He does. I mean, he's got 2 programs. One of is kind of a traveling thing, and the other one's
huh.
kind of a conspiracy thing.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I haven't seen that name.
um,
Yeah, I know Wendy. I go with her. She's on Mike's fishing home all the time. I talk to her all the time on it.
yeah.
And you're
In
getting
fact,
quite the outing too, of meeting people. I've seen you got a T-shirt this time too.
we yeah, I got a couple of T-shirts from Square County Homestead the other
Yeah,
day.
that's
Um,
pretty cool.
I thought so. Uh, that reminds me. Let me go ahead and share out your live stream. I gotta let Otis in though. Oh wow, I'm sorry. I hadn't hit I have not hit, well, I just hit the like button. I'm always encouraging folks to do that.
I do too, and then when I type it in, please hit like, and I go and look. Heck, I hadn't even hit the like button myself.
Let's see. All
Hey,
right.
Big Matt.
Oh, cool. Hey, Big Matt. Come on up, brother. You get a chance. Hang on a second. I'm gonna let Otis in.
Okay.
Come on, Otis. Don't want to come in when I tell you to come in. Then want to interrupt our conversation with Randy. What's up with that?
He wants to be part of the show.
Yeah. Well, he just wants to be heard is all. Let's see. Good morning, Big Matt. You know, I was on his we were co-streaming, me and Big Matt, the other day.
Oh, were you?
And yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I seen part of that. The show. It was like 3-minute deal. I seen it on it.
Yeah, I got a video about that deals with co-streaming. In fact, I got 2 videos on co-streaming. I thought I made them.
Now, I don't understand. Do you have to be on the computer, or can we do it on the phone? Because I don't see that blue deal that you keep talking about.
Well, the reason for that is because, and this was on my first video that I did on it. Be quiet. I'm talking. Grown-ups just talking. You just a puppy. I covered that on my first video on the thing, but ain't no big deal. I can tell you, in order to co-stream, whoever initiates the stream, the live stream, has to be somebody who is paying for service, and they have to set it up to where other folks can co-stream.
I think Big Matt's going up.
Excellent.
Yeah, there's Matt. I can get him on here.
Good deal. So
there you are, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Good morning. I was gonna let a few people know that they've made some changes to that. On certain phones, you have to click on the more button.
More button.
Okay. And if you haven't done a stream to your audience yet, they'll send you an email with a verification code.
Oh.
I have elf ears now.
Hey, Cassidy.
Hello.
I have elf ears now. Hi.
It's interesting with the elven ears.
I got them from a Hot Topic at the mall.
What I'd really need to get, what I really want to get is some of those. You seen them teeth that are all kind of wonky? I want to get me some of them wonky teeth. But no, Randy, in order to, I mean, I've only done it on a computer. I don't know how to do the phone thing.
Because I don't have a computer. All I got is the 2 phones.
Well, you should be. I would think you'd be able to do it on the phone. I do know that on a computer, you have to go. For me to set it up, the only way I know to do is once I go into a studio. It can be a past studio or a current studio or something I'm setting up. But I can go into the settings and then go down to the guests option. And there's a little box that you got to click that allows others to share that stream. So, in fact, that was on my first video on how to co-stream. I did put them together and I need to get rid of some of my watch lists or playlists because a lot of them are just music. Hey, Janet, good to see you.
Morning, Janet.
You know, I was looking for Janet's the other day. Her master list, she had one, but for some reason it just wasn't showing up on mine. I had to hit, I sent her a message and asked her about it. She was telling me she did have it. I just did, but I think she got that. She moved it up to the top so that it's the first thing you see on there. So, but
Yeah, when
it's,
I'm parked, sometime I'll have to call one of you and try to walk me through setting that cold stream up.
I'd be glad to do it.
I'm just not very good at computers and stuff like that. It's like me being a mod. Ted from Off the Hook, he was on a live one night about midnight. Him and Sunfish King, and Ted showed me on his phone, kept holding it up to the screen and showed me how to be a mod and stuff. But I just ain't very good with the computer stuff. Pushing
I
the buttons,
understand.
I always push the wrong ones.
That does cause a little confusion from time to time, especially
You're
when somebody accidentally times somebody out.
you're like
Yep.
the rest of us. You just like pushing buttons.
Yep.
Hey, I think Devil Dog likes pushing buttons too. Sometimes Tammy too, but it ain't exactly the same pushing buttons. Hey, River Rat 3030.
Morning, River Rat.
All right. Well, I'm on my phone, so I'm gonna hop back down to the chat so I can actually see what's going on.
All right, Big Matt. Thanks for coming up, telling us.
Nikki's over here trying to get me to play with her with this. I don't know if I think this is a steak squeaky toy. It kind of quit squeaking. Go get it.
We had a big mastiff at the house. She would tear her toys apart just to get the squeaky out.
Well, I got one here somewhere. Here it is. That got tore up, out of some kind of a goat or, I think it was out of the goat. But, now we keep it to try and call her. All right.
Yeah, we were busy doctoring the goat yesterday. We had one that was bloated, and we had to go get some medicine, dumped oil down her and everything else, but she's still alive. Shannon's out with her this morning there when I left. She's still running around, but
Yeah.
she's all bloated.
Tammy was talking about that. Seems like there's some kind of a, I don't know. I don't think it was chalk, but there's something she was talking about putting them out for them to eat. But y'all would know more about that than I do. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Shannon gave her penicillin. First, she gave her oil, but she's got a friend that's really into goats too. And if you have one bloated like that, she said to take dish soap. Just dump some dish soap down them.
Really?
I had never heard that one. We learned that one yesterday. We've always used like castor oil or it's an oil base. She does that and makes them loosen up and burp and stuff. But yeah, the lady yesterday, we went and got a shot for the goat. She had some medicine. Shannon didn't have the kind that we needed, so she's got dairy goats, and she told us to use dish soap if you ain't got nothing else around.
Yeah. I was over on Steve, Ozark Bound Outdoors, also the Backwoods Misfit. I was on his thing last night. We got into kind of an interesting discussion on, living in outdoors. Says hello.
Hi, Danielle.
But we got into
That's a good channel if you like fishing. He's up there in Minnesota, and he goes out giving fishing tours and stuff, guides or whatever. Does ice fishing and all. Him and his wife both.
It's gotten to where most of the time, it's gotten to the point, and it could be just me. I don't know. But to me, it seems like the more people I connect with, the harder it is to follow, to watch videos and what have you. So most of what I do, most of it is just doing, hopping in people on live streams. And
that's what I do. I get stuck on some lives, but when I stop, like in the evening, I got 4 or 5 channels that, pop up regular. I'll watch their videos and then I go to the lives. I try to catch, at least a few of the people that follow me and different things. I try to go in their videos a little bit, support them. And then I do, I'm like you, I like to go into the lives a little bit more often, but I try to give a little bit of time to the video side too. Because
Well,
people's
I
taking
try
the
to.
time to make the video, so
Yeah. Oh, I
you know
know.
give them time.
I know, and I appreciate that. But a lot of times I don't have a whole lot of interest, Randy. You know, the I mean, I really don't. There are people in a lot of communities that I watch that and I'll mention a few communities that I watch. But the reason why I'm in there is primarily because of the people. I like the people
Yeah,
more than I like the content. Um,
yeah, it's with me too. I support the people like Daniel there. He I met him through I think it was Dark 30s at first, outdoors, another fishing channel. We got
you know,
together talking and stuff, and then I drove up in there. I was aggravating him all the time. I never have got to meet him yet, but I've been up in his area a lot
well,
and
you've met a lot of
stuff
folks.
that we got to talking.
Yeah, I know you've met a lot of folks.
Yeah,
That's
I think I got like 15 on the truck now,
that's pretty
and I
cool.
met a couple others that didn't have stickers. I met Daniel's Creation. He didn't have a sticker, and Nick and Jamie with Multi Hunter 247. They got stickers now. I got to get back down so they can put a sticker on. But only thing
I had
is, we're having problems with Jamie's stickers. I can't put their stickers on my truck. The
well, I don't
Jamie
think they're supposed
stickers
to be
aren't.
pressure washed. I don't
Well,
think they're supposed to be pressure washed, and I
I
think
got
that's
all the,
probably
I got all these other stickers though, Gary, that are
yeah.
from
But
other channels.
I think some of these other stickers though are made differently than the way some of these stickers are made. I don't know, but I do
I
know
know a lot
that.
of people put them on their boats and their kayaks, so they're going to
Well,
have to
yeah,
watch
but I
out.
don't think they're pressure washing them. So,
Yeah.
anyhow, I can see where it could be problematic, with the pressure washer. Um, but and that's okay any which way. But I know that you've gone through it. You met an awful lot of folks. And I think most people tend to put them on like a sticker board or
Yeah.
that type of thing. And for stuff like that, I could see or
No,
even
Daniel, I'm not in Iowa yet. I'm still in Missouri.
anyhow. Um, what was I?
Yeah, yeah, I
Oh,
got
I know.
sticker
I was
board at the
talking
house
about
too,
that.
so I put them on too.
I think that editing. I mean, hey, I look at it like yes. I don't get upset and I never have, and I never will complain about somebody not coming to my live or coming to my live or watching videos or not watching videos. The way I look at it is people, God gave us free will. Um, and I don't even have a niche, so to speak. I kind of do, you know, because I've got, this is kind of variety, what I do. It's just about me and I'm not that interested to begin with. And so, um, you know,
Me
I
neither. I
think,
just got this driving bit. That's all I got. Shannon's
well,
got the farm, so, but
yeah,
I don't try to interact her farm with my stuff.
right. And
I'm
hey,
going to
I get that.
answer Daniel's question. Daniel, what's going on is I pressure wash my truck. I do have some stickers that's been on here a year, but the ones that we get from Jamie aren't taken up to the pressure wash. I wash my truck every week, and the ones we stuck on that she made, they're fading. They'll work good side, and I guess they washed them and scrubbed them. They're at home trying the UV rays she puts on and stuff. And if you just hand wash the stuff, they're staying. But I go to high pressure truck washes, and they're not lasting. They faded out. I got a little short video how they faded out because I won't I promote Jamie stickers. I love her, and her stickers are nice and cut. But I tell people the truth on stuff. But they're not holding up to my pressure washing on my truck. They did test them, watering, washing them with soap and the scratch pad at home. There, Eddie did, and they didn't really fade out much. But I've had theirs on the truck a month now, and you can't even see Shannon's sticker now. Eddie's is the best one yet. Jamie's you can see a little bit. Mine has faded quite a bit now. But some of the other guys' the stickers I've had over a year on the truck, and they're not even hurt. So
Well, I think, different. Well, I'm just, I don't think hers are made to be, pressure washed, but that's all. And you said
that's what
that.
I've
So,
thought, Daniel. That's why I told you that. I don't know the stand up just for the boat and your vehicles just without pressure washing. I don't know how they're going to last. So, but she's been experimenting on my truck because I'm out here in the elements all the time. And I was one of the first ones that had the stickers outside. So that's why I'm letting everybody know.
the one of the things that I was saying, my channel is it's not anything about anything in particular. It's I've got stuff on there occasionally about cooking. A lot of what I'm doing lately is about the my puppy. Some of it is just about gardening. Some of it's about member appreciation. Some of it's about live streams, just hanging out. It's such a wide variety of subjects that I don't blame anybody whether they watch or don't watch. It don't upset me. I do appreciate the folks that come in and watch. But I'm not. Why would I ever have anything against anybody just because they're not interested in something that I do? There's
Yep.
no reason for me to.
Good morning, Mary Cute official. You're a new one in here to me. I didn't recognize the name. Thanks for coming in.
I didn't recognize it either. But hello.
Yeah, it's a new one to me.
But I do have. Oh, one thing I am starting to do a little bit on my main channel is little tidbits about how to do this and how to do that, how to start the co-stream, how to set up the co-stream, how you can end the co-stream without before the host ends their co-stream or their stream, how to, for that matter, who can co-stream. In fact, just the other night, Saturday night, I guess 2 nights ago, we went through and we'll have a good night or a good day, River Rat. And but
Yeah, River Rat, have a good day.
Just the other night when I went live, Mom of 4 boys, they did not have a StreamYard account. They went through and set up an account with StreamYard and started co-streaming, and we were sending a lot of folks over there to their channel to their channel for watch hours, and they're within 50 hours or so. Should be less than that now of having the 4,000 hours. So,
morning, Michael.
Hey, Michael. I guess I ought to pop out that chat so I can see it better.
Yeah, Daniel, you won't catch me lying to you. If it's wrong, right, or whatever, I'm not going to lie to nobody. That's one of my pet peeves. I don't like being lied to, and I will not lie to nobody. Even if it hurts somebody's feelings, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm not going to lie to somebody. I'm not that kind of a person.
As you should.
Some people don't like hearing the truth sometimes, but I'm one of the old school guys. I'm 63. We'll be here in a couple of months anyway. And I was taught, it's better to tell the truth and be honest with everybody than it is to try to sugarcoat it to somebody.
Otis, be quiet.
Otis wants in.
Yeah.
Otis needs his own channel.
He does, although he don't say enough to keep people too engaged. He just likes, interrupting my live streams. Whenever I'm talking.
He hears you talking. You don't know you're talking to somebody else. He thinks you're talking to you. Him.
It could be. Of course, he's he's got skin allergies, so he ain't real happy sometimes. But he has his good time, bad time. Nikki's a completely different creature. She just always seems to be content. She's a good girl. Yes, she is a good girl. And she's just staring at me. For some reason, she don't like, you know, just hanging out over here with me holding her these days. Oh, last night though, it was so funny, dadgum funny. I try to wake up Nicole. Otis, please, I'm talking about Nicole. I know you don't want me to talk about her, but he just would rather him be the topic of conversation, I think. But hey, the CODD official. But we were sitting there last night, and I got Nikki up, and we played a little bit before we went to bed. But maybe
All right,
just
brother. I'll see you tonight on your live. That Densideo there. You guys need to hook up with him. He'll help your channels grow.
Who's that? The CEO?
Yep. He came in on Devil Dogs. He actually became a member on Devil Dogs. He's a Filipino, and he helps people grow and stuff. Helps shout you out and comes in on your lives and talks to you and stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's a really good guy.
Oh yeah, it's been my experience that there's an awful lot of, or there's quite a few AM&T living and cooking. Been my experience.
Her husband thinks we got something going because she's always on my lives, and I talk to her every night when she's on live. They do a lot of good cooking.
I don't doubt that.
I didn't make the goulash. I was going to make the goulash this weekend, but Shannon made me steak, so I had the choice: goulash or steak. I took the steak.
I understand. What was it? Kind of got a little distracted. Oh, I was just saying about those about a lot of the folks that are from the Philippines. They're very loyal to one another. Good people, and there's quite a few of them that I'm actually connected with, like Timmy's blogs, Net's blog. Yeah, Nets.
Yep, and Bless.
Yeah, and MK Love TV 3X. Or I'm sure I'm butchering that name. For some reason, it just doesn't tend to flow in my head. But said I had some steak. He thinks I paid you money.
We just become really good friends, supporting each other. Did you guys get over 800 now, M&T? You guys should be over 800 now. We've been sharing you out. Hopefully get your 1,000 here pretty soon.
I should be connected to them. Let me check. I am 809.
Oh, good. They're over the 800.
Let's see here. I'll just make sure I'm connected on my other channels as well. I am.
Yeah, I only have one channel. I can only keep track of one.
Well, it ain't like I pay a whole lot of attention to these other channels, but occasionally because I have so many interests, I'd make it a point to try and put something on the other channels from time to time, just so that, I don't know why I do it other than if the algorithm wanted to focus on one particular, channel, then as far as people being able to find a particular subject, I guess is the way I should put it. But even then, sometimes I mess up, put like something about the puppies on the cooking channel or the gardening channel, and so that don't make a whole lot of sense. But in fact, on one of my channels, I put a tip on how to create master playlist easily. But in fact, I think on my last live stream, or maybe it was one before that, I did a video. One of the live streams was dealing with how to create a, and I guess I could crank that a little bit just to see if it's on there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna download that and to take it as a clip, take a clip out of it, and make that its very own.
Short.
Well, yeah, not short as much as it is a how-to video, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Because I did a couple things.
Morning, Kim.
Every now and then, on some of these, I'll go through and show how to do something and make it a whole lot easier. A lot of folks, I don't know a lot of folks, but I tend to believe that a lot of folks think the way I did or what I knew. And just because of the fact there's a lot of folks that tell me I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that, I tend to believe that sometimes other folks don't know how to do something. And so
That's one thing about YouTube. If you don't know how to do it, there's a video out there somewhere to show you how to do it.
That's right. And so I tend to believe that other folks think like I do, and I don't know that that's true. I do have a tendency, if I don't find a way to do something, or if I don't know a way to do something, I have a tendency to go through and figure out a way to do it. There we go. That's where it is right there. And all right. So I know this is the one I need to do. So I'm gonna download one of my videos and one of my live streams, and then turn around and cut snippets out to show how to do it. I mean, that's an easy way to make content anyhow. And since my let me go through. It's going to take a while to download this thing because, well, I don't know, maybe not. It's only an hour long. So most of mine are 2 or 3 hours. But on this one's only an hour long, so it won't take that long to do it. But I tried. Hey, Kim Burris, good to see you. Sorry,
Janet said something to you, Gary.
Who did? Is Jan in here?
Janet.
Oh,
Janet at the bottom.
Oh, okay, I see it. Real and unapologetically you. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate that. I do find myself apologizing for things fairly frequently, though, because I make a lot of mistakes, and that's just I'm getting older. My memory ain't what it used to be. In school, I did, at least when I was in college, I didn't pay much attention to grades when I was in high school or junior high or middle school, whatever. I never, in fact, typically didn't do any studying. I still did okay with my grades. Hey, I'll take a C or a B. As long as I pass, it don't really matter, in my opinion. It's not like I was going to ever be valedictorian, so, or even salutatorian. But the I used to remember things pretty well. Um, in fact, you know, I had really good grades in college, at least the second time I went. Um, ended up graduating with honors, but that's neither here nor there. That none of that really matters.
Yeah, I didn't do much when I was in school, and then when I got out, my nieces and nephews, I lived with my brother for a while, and they would come home with their homework, and I actually got more interested in, schoolwork.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting to me then, history and different things when they got out. Now, when I never actually went to college, but
Yeah,
I went to a lot of technical schools for the military, and I only need just a couple more credits, and I could have a bachelor's, which doesn't mean nothing anymore,
yeah,
from all the classes I took when I was in the military. But like we was talking the other day, the
yeah,
college stuff don't really mean much anymore. Everybody's going and spending the money for it, but there's jobs out there that pay more without the college.
yeah. Well, see, that's the problem. If you ask me, the people been led to believe that college is the end all be all, and it ain't. I think,
Kim, I got some bills you can pay. I'll send them to you. She's gonna pay bills, so we can give her some, huh, Gary?
hey, I'd be glad to.
You know, help her out.
The
Oh,
oh, that's Tammy. I better pause myself or mute myself for a minute and talk to her. Hang on.
mm,
I'll be right back.
all right. I'm trying to keep up with chat, guys, as best I can. I'm driving here. I'm trying to keep you guys involved. I really like when people come in and chat, and say hi to everybody. But I try to do my best here. You know, keep you guys involved. One of these videos I'm going to do is going to be no chatting whatsoever, just driving. You can watch me drive, and that way you don't have to worry about talking to nobody. I'll drop that link. Maybe somebody else might want to come up here too with us. There, I did it, I think. Yeah, it worked. That phone's not really, really solid on the dash, so trying to push the buttons is kind of hard. We're almost to Rockport, Missouri, then Iowa next. It's a little bit windy up through here today, but not too bad. Not like it was when I was coming home the other day. That wind was really bad. Man, there's a A lot of storms hit all over the country. A lot of damages from the tornadoes and stuff. And it was really a sight. I was watching there this weekend off and on. I was helping Shannon do stuff around the farm. We put hay out, and we went and bought 10 bales of hay and bought a new hay ring. Good morning, LB. You finally found in one of my channels, huh? Not have to watch the replay.
Hey, LB.
LB, you can come up if you want.
Tammy gets, every day about 11 o'clock is when she takes lunch. And so she tends to call me about the time she goes to lunch. And Otis, thank you. But
I don't care if you're in pajamas.
yeah, that don't matter. Matter of fact, it might be kind of cute to see what kind of jammies you wear.
Yeah. Are they camouflaged?
That's a great question.
Or they got hearts or something on them, you know?
Well, they could have something like Simpsons characters, or
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, you might even have Batman, pajamas.
She could have some of them pajamas with like a Kevin Harvick 29 on them.
Yeah.
That would be neat.
He's retiring this year.
I know. And he drove or is driving. I think they already did it, but I don't know. Driving the 29 for the All-Star race.
Oh, is he?
29 Ford. So that's kind of interesting.
They're SpongeBob's.
Oh, cool.
So you got square pants on.
That's pretty neat. Well, now we know the rest of the story.
Yep. Paul Harvey. I like Paul Harvey.
Homestead in the Woodwood D said, I guess that means she has Wonder Woman PJs. Hey, I'll just wear my skivvies to bed. Not that anybody wants to picture that. But, about the storm there in a few minutes, like pitch dark. Oh, wow. Well, you stay safe, LP. If you find yourself in kind of a no,
LB needs Wonder Woman.
Okay, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that way when she's out in her tent, she can be Wonder Woman and change into Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
when she's out there in the woods.
Have them. Doesn't she have some bracelets or something that block?
Yeah, get them silver bracelets or something. Yeah.
Some kind of a lasso that makes people tell the truth. I wonder if that would stop a bear or something. After all, a bear can't really tell you nothing. I wonder if a bear could talk if it got lassoed by one of them things. I'm just thinking out loud here.
There's a video I watched this weekend sitting around the house there. This lady has adopted some bears. She's lives out in the country, and I don't remember where it's at, but this big bear come up, the daddy bear, and she was being nice to it, and the mama bear brought the cubs up, and it would go off into the woods scavenging or whatever and leave the baby bears there, the cubs, with her, like babysitting. And the bear she was talking to him and told him to close. He was standing at the doorway, and he reaches up to the doorknob and he closes the door for her.
You see that?
It's pretty cute little video.
LB said 5 cars at work yesterday got their windows blown out. A stop sign and a shopping cart flew right on the people's cars.
Dang.
That must be some heavy duty winds.
I was talking when you was on the phone that storms this last few days, the tornadoes everywhere in Indiana and Iowa, and God, has been a lot of destruction.
D said, do you guys know an app or website that might have an outline of the state of Kentucky? You know, I tell you what you can do. You know, if you really want to, you know, on something like that, Homestead on the Woodwood D, you could go into Paint 3D and just get a map of, you know, that shows the entire state of Kentucky. You could go through and eliminate, you know, use the Wonder tool and eliminate the rest of it, and then just go through and you'll have what you'd have left was the state of Kentucky. You know, size it to whatever size you want, or go to Google, you know, Images D. You can pull it up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you'll see exactly what you're looking for, but you could Google the state and then turn around and eliminate the rest of it around it, and you'd be left with just the state image. Yeah.
Yeah, the person asked me, Gary, Devil Dog, or DJ. They're the smart ones at doing that.
Well, I do know how to do it. I don't know if I'm smart or anything. I don't think I am. I tell you what you do, D. Use your snipping tool on your computer. Bring up yeah, Devil Dog does stay pretty busy, but I don't mind trying to help you with that. Right click on the image and save it to your phone. I've never tried doing that, I don't think. That's an interesting question. Go. Let's see. Tennessee. U.S. state. All right, pull up maps or images. Let me back that up. Images. All right. There's I see climate types in Tennessee. There's, I see that. That's one you could use. There's several things you could use to go through and go get it. You could go through and pull it up. I've never tried right clicking. Oh, wait a minute. I have from Google. A lot of times I'll when I pull it into the larger thing, I do right click.
Bye, Kim.
Save image. So I guess I do use that. It's not something I automatically think about. I just do it. And once you do that, if you wanted to, you could, if you're wanting just the image, let's say you found an image that is, you know, pretty good, like you want it, but it's got the other states around it or something, you can go through and put it into the Paint 3D and eliminate the rest of them. So it's just the image of that state. And Woman Outdoors LBS, where are you driving to, Randy?
We're headed to Davis City, Nebraska. Pick up a grain trailer, and I'm headed to North Carolina.
But
we're in Rockport, Missouri right now.
Cool. You over by Miss Rebecca?
Nope. I'm south of Omaha. Rebecca's in the middle of the state.
Oh, okay.
Rebecca's over by Columbia, Missouri. I'll be going past. Don't tell her, but I'll be going past her house tomorrow.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of things you could do on a computer if you have a little bit of knowledge and understanding. Taking your mom to Missouri this summer. Very cool. LB is. I guess, you know, I kind of like doing the stuff on computer.
Yeah, LB's mom's brother lives in Warrensburg, south of us.
afraid I don't know much about Missouri, but I
Maybe she can set their tent up in our yard.
hey, that'd be cool.
I won't rent her a spot. I'll let her sleep with the goats.
I hear you. I don't know many people that would want to sleep with goats. What's up, Randy Smith? Although somebody got arrested for sleeping with goats, you know, that I read of who they were in the news.
Yep, there's a racetrack at Warrensburg. Randy's went down there. He actually was hauling a race car and it fell off the trailer one night down there, didn't it, bud? Hey, how'd practice go? I was going to try to come over yesterday and I got busy. We had a goat sick, so I didn't get a chance. I was going to drive over by. Yeah, we got rid of Hercules. We got his son right now. No, I'm up on 29. I'm up north of Rockport right now. I might go in and out here in just a little bit. My phone's usually right through this area. It does go out a little bit.
All right, well, I'll stick around a few more minutes. I do, I've got that video ready to edit on how to make a playlist, master playlist, and it's real easy.
Oh, the car. Oh, I was thinking it was down at Warrensburg when you guys lost that car at one night.
Let's see. All right, he's saying something about on I-70. No, the race car.
Yeah, 13 and I-70 there by the pilot.
How did he lose a car?
He didn't tie it down right, ding dongs. They got in a hurry and took off. And they didn't tie the car down right, the race car. It rode off the trailer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They were coming home late. It's about an hour and a half drive to our house. They got in a hurry one night. You got a closed-in trailer now, so all you got to do is close the door mainly.
That's cool. Yeah. Nikki's wanting me to pay a little attention to her today.
Oh, my phone stayed on. Usually right through there, I'll lose signal a little bit, but it stayed on today.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and drop Randy.
All right, Gary.
I'm going to keep you running, but I'm going to, try to edit this video real quick and then pay a little bit of attention to Nicole. She's wanting some attention today. And I think she's feeling neglected these days because I spent so much time on the computer. So I don't want her.
Oh, your car's good this year? You guys had a good practice yesterday? It was nice out for it. Like 70 degrees yesterday there at the house. I'll have to come over one of these weekends and show you how to drive it. If I can get in it. You probably got the seat too close to the wheel. No, I'm driving 75. It's 70 through here, but I'm only doing 75. Hello, Wendy. Wendy, you come up. Nobody wants to come up. Well, I got a Sawzall, bud. I can make the door open bigger. Guys make them holes so small, these big guys can't get in them no more. Wendy, what are you doing on YouTube anyway? You got work to be done. You always say you ain't got time to do nothing, but you're out here playing on YouTube. Yeah, it's kind of flat here. This is the bottoms. The Missouri River is over to the left, and we'll be going across the river here shortly. Yeah, Wendy don't visit nobody. It's surprising to see her in here. I actually stopped and seen Wendy the other day. I got to meet Jeff. That was the best part. LB, you need to send me your phone number. When you go in the hospital and stuff, I get worried about you and try to figure out how to talk to you. You go AWOL for a while. There, LB, write that down. Construction, I won't be able to read the chat, guys. I can take my glasses off here going through this. The wind's picking up a little bit up here. Oh, here's the Iowa-Missouri state line. You'll be seeing just shortly. All right, LB. There we are. We're in Iowa. We won't be in Iowa long today. It's 10 miles up the exit and about 3 miles across to the river. So it's about 13 miles of Iowa is all we're going to hit. Oh, you're talking to Trenton. Okay. That's fine. You don't want to come up on my live. I understand. You can set it up. Jeff can come up. Kind of boring being a truck driver, just sitting out here riding across these flat plains like this. It's ain't much to look at. Ain't no green, ain't no leaves, nothing to look at. I like going down where it's green right now. Our yard is actually greening up pretty good. It's still pretty brown up here, but here in the next week or so, we might have to mow the grass. I turned the music on, but I'd probably get copyrighted. I got YouTube music on the other phone. I guess I could turn it on. Have some music while we're driving down the road. Dez is probably at work. There's probably some other lives going on. This morning is Monday. Everybody's doing things. So somebody's in the basement. Let's see.
What's Dad doing?
What?
He's outside working on the truck.
What's wrong with the truck?
He's changing the
Your mom broke it?
ball. No. He's changing like the ball bearings or wheel bearings or something like that.
General maintenance.
Yeah.
Probably the muffler bearings.
Haha.
I just got the filter in for my bike, so that way I can do a oil change and everything for my bike. Because my truck is still good, plus I still have 5 free oil changes.
Oh, that's cool, bud. Missouri Randy says hi.
Oh,
I'm giving your mom heck.
You always do.
Somebody's got to.
hey,
It's a
keep
dirty
it up.
job.
Trenton, bite me.
See, he agrees with me.
Only because
Oh,
he's not
keep
here
it up.
to pick on me.
You're my mother. I'll pick on you all I want.
Yes, dear.
All right, I've got to get off here because I got to take these fucking boots to where they have to be.
Okay, baby.
All right, I love you, Mom.
I love you too, buddy.
Bye, Mom.
Bye,
Bye,
baby.
Randy.
Bye.
Bye, baby. Something about he's having to some vehicle maintenance place that he's working in or working at. A whole bunch of them got rode up because of something, and so now he's got to drive the Humvees through some type of a car wash type area so the boots can clean it for him, and then he's got to take that Humvee somewhere and get another Humvee and drive it through, and they got to clean it for him. And so I guess that's what he's been doing.
At least you don't have to wash them.
Yeah, he's the driver.
Yeah, he has to be the driver.
So, but yeah. Hi, Rita.
Morning, Rita. We're almost in Nebraska.
Oh wow,
Almost
that's quick.
almost to the river.
Hmm.
Right up ahead of us, the river.
Wow. It took you no time from the Missouri line to the Nebraska line.
Yeah, it's only like 15 miles through Iowa, cutting across here.
Hi, Gary.
This all flooded when we had the floods a few years ago. All this
Mhm.
was underwater. It's like a big old lake down through here.
Wow.
They rebuilt this highway in the last few years here, now raised it up and put more levees or whatever you want to call them to try to control the water.
Wow.
And the way that it got north, like up at Don R. I don't know if you know Don R., but he lives in North Dakota, and he's got so much snow he can't see out his windows of his house. He's had to dig out, and they get a warm spell out there. It's going to flood down here too. Like they
Yep.
got a fire over here. They've been burning everything off down here by the river.
Huh.
You know, the river ain't up very high right now, but yeah, if it starts melting up north, it'll flood. All right, we're in Nebraska.
Yay.
105 miles to go.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Davis City to pick up a grain trailer, and then I gotta go clear out to North Carolina.
Oh. Well, wave at my kids when you're down there.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them down there. It's hard. I've got 2 of them down there, and then 2 of them decently close up here because Dakota's currently living with us, and then Heather lives in Fayette, and so.
Hey, on your live last night, Summer was in there. Summer's your sister, right?
Yep.
She was saying something about she was getting timed out or something for something she's saying. I never see anything wrong with what she was saying though last night.
I know. I don't understand that. And Nightbot wasn't showing us anything, so.
Yeah, it wasn't showing nothing.
Normally, if somebody gets in trouble, Nightbot will be like, Summer Dawn, settle down, one more and you're out, or something.
But I didn't see any of that.
He said that these were from YouTube itself.
Huh.
Did you see that weird scammer YouTube message thing that I got?
Nuh-uh.
When it first
I was flipping back and forth last night.
When it first came up, it scared the crap out of me because I thought it was real. But Eddie and Josh, they were both reading it, and Eddie went to the profile, and it said that it was created in 2022, but it had all official YouTube links in the profile. And so, but Eddie's, and I never got an email about it, and so I guess I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I went through my mods, and they're all people that I trust.
Yeah. Now, they did different mods now, right? You got a managing mod and regular mods now.
Yes. Yeah, I've got Eddie, you, Mitchell, Josh, and I think Welcome to My Cape Cod Life, Dale at 9 Acre Farms. And I think that's it. Oh, no, Gary, Belt Lopez.
Yeah, I've been asked to be a managing mod on a few because I'm an ass. Because if somebody does something wrong, I'll push that button.
Yeah, man, we had some spammers coming in last night. I finally had to switch over and turn the channel to subscribers only.
Yeah, I turned it on when you first went live, and then you went blank for a minute, and Shannon gets up at 7, and she's fixing supper, so I was spending time with her. Yeah. And when she went and took a shower, I turned it back on for a minute, for a little bit, and while she was taking a shower, but I wasn't in there the whole time last night.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. this laptop, it's been doing some weird stuff lately, and I'm afraid it's on the fritz. I'm gonna have to get a new one, but luckily I've got dang near 90% of everything saved to my external hard drive. So if it does
Wow.
go out, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, we had to replace ours last year. We got 3 laptops in the house, and somehow you can't even update them or nothing and do the updates. That's ridiculous. They're not all that old, but they say that you can't update them.
Yeah.
So Shannon went out and bought her a new one last year. About time we did our giveaway.
Well,
No,
this
skills
one's only like
closed.
3 or 4 years old.
Yeah, you don't think it's that old, but some
Yeah.
of ours is like that. And Shannon said, I had an old dinosaur one I had for years, but she got the last one she had. It ain't bad shape or nothing, but she can't use it for nothing. She uses it for like QuickBooks, puts stuff on that, but she can't go online with it.
I'm trying to see if there's a year or anything on it, but Intel Core i5 10th gen. I don't even know what that crap means anymore.
I never did know what it meant.
Thin
I'll
and
leave all the
line,
electronics up to Shannon.
8 gigabyte DDR4. I don't know. Gosh dang it. I hate the glare that these things have. They make it easier to read things, but the glare on them is horrible.
Hi,
Jaden,
Jeff.
Jaden,
Oh,
what are you doing, sweet pea? Okay, bud. He's going downstairs to play with the cat.
he's not in school.
No, he's got Easter break this week, so he's
Oh.
out of school. Whereas Hunter, he only has Easter break from the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Jaden got an entire week.
Oh. Oh. I got a call. Mike, I'm going to mute you here for a minute.
Okay, bud. What's wrong with you there? What's wrong with you there? Can you take these out and put them in the mailbox? I'm on with your girlfriend, Randy.
What?
I said I'm on with your girlfriend, Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had to mute because he got a phone call.
How's he doing?
He's good. He said hi to you because he heard the door open and he thought it was you,
Oh,
but it was Jaden. Hi, Wolf.
is he on the road or is he?
Yep. He just went through Missouri, went through the corner of Iowa, and he's in Nebraska now. So,
And that nigga was that we drove in several years ago.
yeah, to pick up the truck, or when we went to
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Going up Sioux City.
Yeah.
Sioux Falls. What is it? Sioux Falls? Sioux City.
Yeah, I need to go outside one of these minutes.
Gage is downstairs.
Yeah,
playing with the cat.
I know. He's playing with the cat, and I just got done fixing him some peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So he's still asleep.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, there.
My nephew's got a friend that's out in Wyoming, and I guess it's snowing really hard out there. Wanting to know what the chain laws are for trucks out there. They send these
Oh,
people out on the road and have. He don't ever call me in a long time. I bet I ain't talked to him in a year, but unless he needs something.
Oh.
Hi, Jeff.
He said hi to you, babe. He went back outside though.
Oh, did he?
Yep. I told him.
Went
you
out
said
changing
hi.
muffler bearings for you.
I told him you said hi, and he said to tell you hi.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Dang, you broke a car in his truck.
No, he fixed the car. The car is now fixed.
Oh, he got it fixed.
Yep.
Oh, you can put your broom back in the closet then.
He it was several years ago, my darling son filled the oil thing, and we went to Moberly, but he forgot to put the cap on.
Oh,
And so when we got to Moberly, I am freaking out because the Kia is making these god awful noises and acting weird. And I guess just over time, since we didn't get the motor entirely clean, it built up gunk on something. I don't even freaking know.
one of the sensors.
Yeah. And so he had to get some carburetor cleaner, and it fixed it. So that's all it was.
So, why is the cat in the basement again?
She's in the basement because she poops and pees all over the house.
Oh, I thought she was potty trained.
Well, she was, but in her old senile age, she has become unpotty trained and poops and pees all over the house.
She's just like grandma.
Ha 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 ha.
Old and senile.
Mm-hmm. I'll show you old and senile old man.
You know, my short with you on the truck, it's
Yeah.
not doing very good. You're not very popular.
I know I'm not. I tried to tell you that. That's why my freaking hours are going down. Nobody likes
Geez,
me.
I only got like 230 people. Most time I get 1,000. I should have put Jeff in the video.
Probably should have. He's more easily remembered than I am.
Who is?
Your grandfather. One outside banging on the truck. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Okay. Have fun bothering Grandpa.
Hey, go out
Teddy,
and
Yeah, Teddy, what?
tell him what, bub?
tell him to go out and tell Grandpa he needs to change the muffler bearings.
Hey, Jaden. Randy said to tell Grandpa he needs to change the muffler bearings. Just go tell your grandpa. Grandpa will know. He goes, what are those?
Mess around that jack,
Oh,
okay?
here he is, Randy.
It's not me.
It's potential spam.
God damn it.
He went upstairs now. He broke some type of a hammer or something like that. I don't know. That's not good. Are you okay? Hold on, be right back. Randy said you need to change your muffler bearings.
Muffler burn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah, they're
Randy said.
rattling.
Yeah. It goes along with the rattling in my head.
That old woman next to you, she got some rattles too.
Yeah. So where are you at right now?
Nebraska, almost to Lincoln.
Oh, hell. Here's
Going
what
up
it
and get
is.
Going up here to Davis City and get me a brand new grain wagon.
What's that, I-80?
No, it's Highway 2. Highway 2. I'm going up by 80. I'm gonna go across 80. I'm for a little ways, but not very long. I get to Lincoln,
Yeah.
I'll hit 80.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I was down through that way for years ago, man.
Yeah, they've changed this here. This used to be just a 2-lane. Now it's 4-lane all the way to Lincoln.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell, that looks like nice highway there.
Yeah, it ain't bad now.
Huh.
Yeah, you can just slide right on across to Lincoln. Yeah, you can go from our house to Lincoln in less than 3 hours now.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you be careful out there today, buddy.
Yep, I will.
Monday, if people drive crazy on Monday.
Yeah, it's been kind of light traffic today. It's really nice. Ain't that many cars out today.
Good. That's a good thing. Heck. Yeah, I beat and banged around on my old truck, putting ball joints on that passenger side yesterday.
Oh, ball joints. She was talking. You said something about bearings somewhere. You're beating on. She didn't know what you were working on.
It's really fun.
I wouldn't know why you need ball joints on your road.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
You got to send a bill to the county.
Yeah.
yeah.
Their road is horrible.
Yeah, it is.
You're right, buddy.
Their gravel road is really smooth. The blacktop, there's about a mile blacktop is just nothing but washboard.
Yep. It's bad.
Up at the top. Oh man.
You okay?
Yeah.
Getting hot?
Hot. Sweating my ass
Ooh, baby, take it off.
Sweating my ass off. Woo.
He's taking his shirt off because he's starting to get hot, starting to sweat.
You got too many kids around.
I know, gosh darn it. Actually, we've only got one right now because your boy's in school.
Did you get that straightened out at school for Hunter?
As best as we can. I mean, he's on 3 meds right now. 2 of them are doctor prescribed, and then the other one is just one that you can buy at Walmart. And so,
Have you tried? Is that one, the Walmart's one that doctor said you could try, right?
yeah, it's a NAC. Hey, Jonathan.
Morning, Johnson.
Yeah, some type of I don't know. I can't.
Acetylcysteine.
N-acetylcysteine.
I ain't going to try to say it.
It's I guess the short of it is NAC. So
It's bad. They got to drug these kids up. They can't figure out a cure for it.
I know. I'm okay, Jonathan. I'm just sitting here going through my notebooks and trying to get everything ready to take upstairs. That way I don't have to worry about having kind of my business office down here anymore.
How's your Etsy store working? Is it doing any good?
It's doing okay. I've
Is
had
it?
30 orders so far, and I actually shipped out one today, which is an order of seeds. And then I got Rick's order, or not Rick's order, but Rick's package shipped out today too, of the Starbursts and Skittles for him and his grandkids to try. So that goes upstairs. Actually, let's take all this.
Having a hell of a time getting that driver's side wheel off. It's like it's welded onto that damn wheel. That passenger side was kind of rough too.
Huh. What's my stuff?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm glad he turned off. There's a sheriff here. He's been following me, just hanging behind the side of me for a long ways. He finally turned there.
Good. We need to decide what we're going to do about the summer school thing for Hunter. If you're serious about going to North Carolina in June, then he's not going to be able to go to summer school, because then the summer school's only like 3 weeks and he's going to end up missing a week of it. So, do you want me to just go ahead and throw this away? Or what?
What, 2-3 weeks?
Hold on, give me 1 second. This is all garden crap. It is from May 22nd to June 15th. And I don't know when you're wanting to go to North Carolina.
I can go this week. You guys can follow me down there.
You loan us the money for gas? We will.
I'll get a rope and I'll just tow you along.
Hey, there you go. That works for me.
You know what? He'd probably drive right in back when we did semi forever.
I got a grain hopper, so I can't haul the car. Used to, I pulled a step deck, and I was out in Arizona as a young couple. They'd run away from home from their family, and they were going to, I think, Texas or something. And we're coming across there, and they were stopped at a rest area, and it's out in the middle of nowhere in Arizona. Me and another driver was running together. We pulled in the rest area real quick, and they was sitting there, and they was trying to figure out what to do. And we go, man, you guys don't want to stay here in this rest area overnight. You know, at least get into town someplace where there's some lights. And they was tired and stuff. I ended up loading their car up on my step deck. I had ramps. And we hauled them all the way over to San Antonio. They slept. They were tired. They'd been driving from Oregon down to, they come the long way around, and we loaded their car, and they got in the back and went to sleep while I drove.
Oh, wow. I guess Dakota's getting up now. Well, he never did answer me on this summer school thing, so I'm just gonna sit it back over there and try to get an answer from him later. Hi, sleepyhead.
I'm so sick as hell. I'm going
I wasn't yelling at you, babe.
I know how you feel about it.
Hi, sleepyhead.
Randy said hi, sleepyhead.
I come by and seen him, and he was in bed.
He said hi, Randy.
He didn't even know I was there.
Oh, his hour. It's got to be allergies if all three of us have it, bud.
Yeah, we worked in the barn and around the hay. And then yesterday when Shannon went to bed, I was sitting there on the couch and my eyes got to burning. And I don't usually get allergies, but she thinks I'm getting allergies now because we was in the barn and the dust is blowing around. And man, my eyes burnt and was hurting, rubbing them.
Because I have this little.
Oh, you know, our bodies have a tendency to change, you know, as we get
Yeah.
older and stuff. So maybe, babe.
Because I have this problem whenever I'm about to sneeze. Like, as soon as cough in my sneeze, I have to go to my nose. Like, it
Oh, there's
goes,
an ocean.
I'll cough and sneeze and cough, and I have a little problem with that.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Weird like your daddy.
I don't know what happened to me.
You handsome boy. I love you. Dakota, bud, if you're still sick, we don't have to go today, honey.
Yeah. I just don't know what we're going to do.
Oh, if you're sick and need to rest, that's fine. I understand. Your eyes even look horrible.
I know. I'm aware.
Would you rather just skip today?
Not really, but I know I'm already like late as hell. I was trying to get up earlier and then I fucking barely moved. My body just felt like I don't know. So I just laid there for another second and I woke up fucking 4 hours later.
That didn't answer my question. What is it about these two not answering my question?
Whatever.
You're gonna have to send a text message.
I guess.
Whatever.
Do you want to stay home and rest today? You and Jaden can spend some time together since Hunter's at school.
Yes, he wants to play Xbox.
Mm. And we can go tomorrow and you can just lay and rest. And I've already fixed him some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and plus it's late already. But I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, it don't matter to me, honey. There's always a couple of things I can do around here. So I still have to get that filing cabinet outside spray painted and stuff. So if you want to rest, you can. If not, we'll go.
Wendy, I'm gonna end this here. There ain't nobody in here except me and you. I got my phones on, so
Okay, babe.
you can get them guys to answer you maybe.
Okay. Love
All
you.
right.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye, babe.
See you, Randy.
Oh,
Bye, guys.
See you, Randy.
they said bye.
I was trying to see